We are back with Alexis Michelle. Happy Valentine's Day, my little darling.
Happy VG, honey.
You look gorgeous. And we have our Valentine's hummingbird, Mr. Adam Josephita.
Hey, Queen.
That hummingbird's a top. Can you sing it different?
Hey Queen.
Yeah.
I love that, you know, really like showing the world all the shades and colors that tops have to offer.
I mean, they do.
Hello.
There we go. Yes, Alexis Michelle.
No, I consider myself truly versatile, but my first instinct when I lay down with a man is to poke him.
Poke him.
Yeah.
Put him down, press him down, and poke him good. Hey, I'm Alexis Michelle from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 9. Hey, fucker, yeah, they call me the Subway Fish. Oh, fuck yeah.
I kept saying this thing when we were on set. I'd say some piece of filth. You know, there's always filth coming out of my mouth. And I just kept going, oh, my poor mother. And they never kept any of those. And I said it a lot because I said a lot of, you know, filthy things.
I heard the place that you gave the dirtiest stories was on the bus to set.
Yeah.
Was where you really laid it down for the girls.
So, you know, I'm not supposed to say much about production, but I think it's safe to say that, you know, they're really tight with us about talking when the camera isn't rolling.
Right.
Because they want the good stuff to happen for the camera.
Yeah.
And so at first, when we would ride the van between hotel and set, it was a strict hard ice no talking policy. And then at some point, like as a couple girls left and it got a little more manageable in there, they were like, okay, great news, everybody. You can talk in the van today. Wow! And it's Christmas. And of course, like if you can't talk about show stuff,
Right.
What do you talk about? Food, weather, but mostly dick.
Dick stuff. I mean, it's gay guys in a van.
Obviously.
Whether or not they're wearing wigs and lashes, gay guys are still gay guys,
Yeah,
sweetie.
totally.
Now, you are a New York-born, like Manhattan-born queen, sweetie.
Born and raised, I grew up on Grand Street in Soho.
I mean, how very dare you grow up in Soho?
But it was very different. Like the Soho I remember as a small kid, and granted, I saw it change while I was still living there. My family's not living there anymore. But in the time that I grew up and saw Soho, like there was quite an evolution. You know, it was bodegas, galleries, and a couple restaurants, you know, when I was a really little kid.
Yeah.
And then it like sort of slowly became the shopping mall that it is now.
It's just really changed. So it's totally just a mall.
It's very corporate.
Fancy mall, but a mall.
And I mean, there's I grew up on Grand and Worcester, and on the corner of Grand and Broadway used to be a pizza place, and now it's a Walgreens. And it, as like silly as that sounds, like, ooh, a Walgreens, we never would have imagined something so corporate in that neighborhood when I was a kid.
Like downtown New York at certain times, you'd be like, oh, there'd be a bodega and nothing else. So a Walgreens would be unheard of.
Unheard of.
Wow. So now you lived in New York and lived all the way through high school in New York City?
Yes.
No wonder you are a dick pig, because y'all probably got started real early.
You know, it's funny. I mean, so the truth is, I mean, you know, normal kid stuff, experimenting.
Okay.
But I actually was at LaGuardia High School for Performing Arts, which is the Fame School.
You did the full, you were like, I'm from New York and I'm going to give myself the full New York experience.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
So I actually went to LaGuardia for 2 years of high school.
Wow.
And then I wanted to mix it up. And so I went to a boarding school in Michigan called Interlochen.
Oh, yes, she went to Interlochen. She did it all, sweetie. Did you also go to Stage Door Manor for the summertime?
No, but I did spend one summer at French Woods.
Of course you did.
So the truth is, I really got into my ways once I went to boarding school.
And then suddenly you were like, well, everyone's gone. I'm here alone at boarding school. And what will happen at boarding school stays at boarding school.
It's really amazing how tight the rules were about, you know, boys and girls being in each other's rooms.
Right.
But there's this thing at the end of the day when they lock the door of the boys' dorms, everybody's inside. You know what I mean?
They're like, all right, fellas, good night. All right, click, click, click.
I call it like the sound of macaroni and cheese being stirred.
Throw some rose petals on you.
Triggered.
All right, I forgot. Oh my God. I thought it was going to be a lovely time, and all it was a trigger for the finale.
Let me just,
Oh my. I'll save the rest of these for the lap dance later. Oh. I think you've never looked more beautiful with those big rose petals on you.
Thank you.
It's Sasha Velour, the after photo. Now, have you gotten a chance to hang out with the Clat girls very much since your season? Because everybody's so busy.
It is, I will say, it's actually really tricky to get us, in one place at one time. When we were working on Clat, and we have some other stuff cooking in the oven. It's even challenging just to get everybody on like a Skype call at the same time.
Right.
But we try because we love each other, and it's really hard to coordinate sketches.
Are you excited to watch Aja on All Stars?
Oh my God, so excited. I mean, listen, I've been a fan of Aja for years, like long before Drag Race. But I am so proud and impressed of the growth she's had since coming into the public eye. Her progression has just been incredible, and I'm so psyched for her.
I think she's going to do great.
Yeah.
She really is. Seems like she's ready.
Yeah. She's grown so much, and she's dynamite.
Well, now, we know you love a gentleman, a sexy gent.
Oh.
Miss Dick Pig 2017, 2018, 2020, and the rest.
And beyond. Now and forever.
Beyond, now and forever. Alexis Michelle, Miss Dick Pig now and forever.
At the Winter Garden Theater.
Do you like that show, Lady Red? Are you going to go see Alexis Michelle?
I don't know, but I might want to go gallivant. Can't put it past me, baby.
Thank you, girl.
Now, are you ready to play a special game?
I love games.
A game full of love. It's a little game we call Yes or Pass.
Yes or pass.
Thank you, Adam. So what we're going to do is just show you some pictures of celebrities or some of your Drag Race fellow queens. And you will tell us whether you would, like to fuck them in the butt, or pass if you would just say, good night, girls, see you later, we're just sisters.
I'm just going to give you a warning. Whenever I've played, Never Have I Ever or 10 Fingers, I'm always the first one out. So I'll be impressed if you have anybody I want to pass.
Oh, okay. Well, let's say that if you want, you can Sasha Velour them. If you like it, you'll throw some petals.
Okay.
And if not, you'll just hold on to the petals. Okay. All right. Let's start with our first yes or pass. Milk. Oh, milk.
Oh, honey.
My goodness.
Yes.
Yes.
I've had my eye on her for quite some time.
Yes, you and everybody else. The whole season where people started to really get into the girls out of drag.
Oh, yeah.
I think that changed things around for the way that people want to try to fuck all y'all.
That was like the tradiest season to that point, because it was like Milk. Everybody was into Courtney.
Right.
Lanesha Sparks, I think, was on that season. Oh, honey.
Because I remember, I don't know if I remember there was a time when people were like, oh, fucking drag queens, like, I can never get a date. And now it's just like, all those race chasers are just trying to get all up in y'all's business.
And I say that's lovely.
Hooray! Have you had your dick pics leaked to the world?
It is downright mystifying and miraculous that they are not out. I don't know, like, maybe people are just, like, respectful, but honey, there is so much of me out there in the world.
Right.
I can't believe that they're not leaked.
Because that's a whole new danger y'all have to face now.
I mean,
is that everybody's going to start to, like, release your dick pics.
I think because I've always, like, wanted to be in the public eye, I never put my face in my nudes.
Yeah.
Or my tattoos.
Oh. You know what? That's the wise decision.
I have some very, very telling tattoos, so you gotta be careful.
You have one with your face like, it's me, Alexis Michelle.
Right next to my penis.
Right next to your penis. And one of your households says Miss Dick Pig 2017.
That's funny.
All right, next, a little more controversial, but I mean.
Okay, just to mix it up and, have a little dignity about my life choices, I'm gonna say pass.
Huh. Well, I'm glad that you'll pass because I'll take it! All right, here's a more controversial choice. Let's see. Oh, I've never seen this photograph either.
Now,
I thought the producers were being lazy today, but this photo makes me change my mind.
Isn't she enchanting? No, it's gonna be a pass. I will say, being the lesbian that I am, it would be more of like a, this kind of situation.
A scissoring,
because
sissy sisters.
The day I met her in that workroom, I was in love. I looked at her like 3 times and I was like, you're so beautiful. She's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Stunning.
And I think she's even done modeling out of the drags as well, as a male.
As a male.
And
not adult modeling, but modeling.
Not adult modeling, legit editorial magazine modeling.
Right.
Yeah. But no, I think I'll pass.
Okay, and one last gentleman.
Okay. Y'all are shady. I think y'all have done your research. I have not been very private about the fact that is my celebrity crush.
Wow.
So that's a hard yeah.
Wow. Hooray!
Yeah, I like the Mattel. I told her on tour. We were on tour this summer together for a couple days, and I told her. I thought it was gonna put this whole thing into motion. No.
No? How did that conversation go down? So, Trixie, I just want to let you know. Here, wipe off that silly makeup. I want to see the real you. Now, they call me a Subway fish, but I'm also a title holder. And I want to show you my talent portion.
Yeah, I think she likes little Jewish guys. And I guess this Jew is too big.
You start bringing out your menorah. You got all the rest. You bring some matzah crackers.
Wrapping the tefillin.
Right, exactly. You're like, Trixie, come on. I've got some chopped liver. We'll have a lovely time, Trixie. We'll make love. It'll be fantastic. How about that? Well, Trixie, if you ever break up with your boyfriend, we know that we have a special match for you. It's Alexis Michelle. All right, well, we'll be back with more Alexis Michelle after we clean up all these motherfucking rose petals. See you in a minute.
Hello, children. To see part 3 of this interview, click here. To see more Hey Qween fabulousness, click here. And don't forget to subscribe, bitch! Hey! Hey! Hey!